let Mawina do.
Yeah, no, allow them because of today.
Because of today.
Yeah. Today, the papers we've been.
In fact, today we don't have today newspaper.
No, we don't know.
We don't have the today newspaper.
No. It's not here.
So what we have, the custodian newspaper, big banner story: minority to meet Mahama July 24 over issues of great public concern. It will be interesting to know what
they cannot raise on the floor of the house.
Great public concern, and I'm sure we'll get into that shortly. Also, Anodom Press here. Presidency acts on Anodom Press call for EU-UAE carbon trade deals. Ashanti region delegates routes for coca. Chairman Odenho Kwekwa we'll get to know what position he's seeking. And then 5.7 billion cedis case against Tufor Son and Co. dropped. That's causing quite a stir. People are asking for a bit more justification from the Attorney General's office when they say 60% has been recovered. What do they mean? Have the people coughed the money? And all of that? Those are questions being asked. And MPP to pursue sweeping financial reform agenda. Dr. Chinya, I suppose. Name has been written as China.
Yes, Chinya.
Thank God I know it.
Thank
God I know it, and so I didn't have to be forced to say China. The news center, they as well have that story of that 5.7 billion cedis case against Dr. Dufo and his son dropped. Ashanti NPP, but it's very interesting. Sometimes you see one story and
it connects to another.
Almost all the papers will have it. So Ashanti NPP backs coca to replace wound. To me, that's also on the news center front
coca
page.
In Ashanti region.
Yeah, and then ECG bleeds billions. Wontumi is seeking.
Wontumi has national
aspirations, and so he's wanting to replace him in the region.
That's the story, eh?
Yes.
So why didn't they put it that way?
Oh, it's captured. This one captures it. Ashanti NPP backs coca to replace Wontumi. BOG orders shipping industry to publish exchange rates daily. Minority to petition President Mahama. I think that's been that petition is gone through already. And over 5 million. Okay, so this is about the ECG bleeds billion. Over 5 billion cedi worth of unused meters abandoned. 4.2 billion cedis revenue not reported but disbursed. 2.4 million cedis office renovation project stalled. 30 million or $30+ million paid for items worth $13.6 million. Auditor General stops 101 million cedis Habtel debt. Habtel paid 75 million cedis without contract. 189 million cedis budget overruns on 13 items. Just a bubruja in terms of
the
ECG.
Elvis Daku, why did he pack the front page like that, Helen?
Like 2 million in uncompetitive procurement, 4.5 million in unaccounted items. ECG owes Buipa over $729 million. The problem.
For a second I thought we were running through the litany of issues in the National Cathedral report.
That's just front
This is
page.
something else.
That's front page, yo.
This is just front page.
Now when I say what Google
that's just headline.
Helen, do you know the meaning of Egbeta?
No.
Because of today.
You guys are making me
because of today.
The news center.
Or today, not today.
Today, not today.
Today, not today.
If you
Suited
from
and
Niger.
booted.
So Egbeta woke up today, not today.
This is how I turn up every day. That I must say emphatically.
So he said because of today he woke up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
What?
Just because of us.
No, I'm gracing the studios of 3FM. That's a good thing.
We are privileged. We are
No, I'm not saying gracing to mean some other thing, but it's an honor to be here.
We are honored. We are not contesting
it's an
you.
honor for me to be here.
Should we contest you? We are not contesting you.
The seat is yours.
I'm elated.
Hey.
Me too, I'm also elated.
You've got a competitor. Now the grammar.
Helen, now the grammar, no. What do we do to the grammar now?
Please.
No,
relax for me.
But Egbeta wants to comment on minority to meet Mahama July.
Because it is today.
No, I want to get the details first because we need to know what
it
is on page.
matters.
Just read the headlines.
It is on page 3 of the paper.
Okay, so let's just
minority.
The story is by Paul Awuni. It reads, the Minority Caucus in Parliament has requested to meet with President Mahama July 24 over what it has described as issues of great public concern. According to the minority, they've presented a formal letter to the president. The letter was signed by the chief whip, Frank Anodompre. Now, the custodian has learned that the minority will present... Okay, they are repeated. In the brief but straightforward letter, the minority underscored the urgency and importance of the issues they wish to raise, stating that they require fair-minded leadership and definitive action. As at now, likely concerns. Let me move there. This paper has gleaned that among the issues to be brought to the attention of President Mahama include state security operatives engaging in intimidation and human rights abuses against previous NPP government officials. The minority had warned that such actions threaten democracy. So that's one of them. So they cite the examples like the BOG,
so the arrest.
Former BOG raid, particularly NPP raid. Appointees, so-called raid, because that's what they describe it. Similarly, the residence of former Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, that as well. Other issues to be presented to the president on the paper will include the mass dismissal of public sector workers, and then the suspended Chief Justice also will be of interest. So these are the
matters of great
public interest.
Concern.
But these matters are already in the public. They have already been discussed.
Trying to
but the minority, the caucus, you see, as shadow government, they need to sit with the president or the executive. Behind closed doors,
and let us know,
discuss these issues, and come to a certain understanding. That yes, our people served this republic. It does not mean that, and they may have, they may have faulted in their ways, or not. But it doesn't mean you go after them in the manner in which you are going after them. And I'm speaking directly to the issue having to do with the rates, so-called rates of residents of former appointees and all of that. But really, if these are the issues, do they really warrant a meeting with the president?
That's the first point.
Can you begin to imagine?
Do they really warrant a meeting with the president?
Helen
if these are the issues.
I want to know what the precedence is. If this is usual for a minority caucus to reach out to the executive every now and again, I'll be interested to know. Maybe we can go back in the archives and see how often maybe the former president granted the minority an audience and how fruitful those types of engagements are. Is there a confirmation that the president will be meeting them, or at least for now we know they've sent their letter?
A request they have made. But off the top of my head, I don't recall President Akufo-Addo ever
granting the minority an audience.
Maybe they did something on the quiet that we were not privy to. Although I would be surprised. I would be surprised.
Such a meeting wouldn't have gone unreported.
Maybe at that time the minority also wrote. Maybe at that time the minority wrote and maybe didn't get an audience. This time they've also written. Let's see what's
for me it's a win-win for both sides.
As in they should the president should possibly meet the minority.
A very tolerant president, who is listening to the extent that he wants to grant audience to the opposition. That's a political goal that he can score.
Why not?
Then the minority can also say yes. It's a goal for them as well. We met with him. We dictated, demanded.
In fact, it will be a morale booster for the mighty minority. Say we've been able to get the attention of the president, and he's even granted us audience. Yes, he clearly thinks we're important enough.
You can speak the English anyhow you want to speak it. To spin the story anyhow you want. So for me, I think it's a win-win for both sides.
Because I can imagine certain newspapers, I'll mention their name. They'll say, minority storms presidency. That's how they'll caption it.
It's raining.
No, I'm just am I not saying that? Then on the other coin, another newspaper will say, a listening government. Presidency grants audience.
Don't want the storm. It's raining. It's raining.
But I
can you be calming down?
All the way down.
I struggle to see how that meeting possibly could come off. I'll be honest.
Right.
As much as it could be a political masterstroke, you're meeting the opposition, wanting to give them a listening ear,
give them some small tea, maybe biscuits, refreshments.
Outside of that, I don't
Photo
know, because the government has been clear in all of these things on these alleged or so-called raids. They said there's been warranting in all of them. Perhaps the only thing, and the chief of staff was the one who issued the directive, that persons who are appointed.
Right.
So really, what will meeting the president, is it that it's going to be something that will will change his mind?
No, that's why I see it as a political calculation.
I really doubt
because
it. I just see it as one of the many moves they are making to because you have to be relevant, you have to stay relevant. That's how I see it right now.
But why was the letter not signed by the leader of the caucus?
No, it's just another of the.
You are writing to the president.
No, it'd be ways and means. Sixtus.
You are writing to the president.
No, I think
why is it not signed by Osahin
so if you observe, it's a strategy of some sort, because the minority, more often than not, when there are some very pressing issues on the floor, will not have the minority leader address it.
Right.
Sometimes he's around, but you have other persons.
But this is
no.
This is His
I'm a
Excellency.
strong advocate of that. I don't expect to see the minority leader on every issue. But you are writing as the caucus to the president. It is not one of the issues. It's not, apparently it's an important meeting to the caucus. So why is the leader of the caucus not the one signing off on the meeting?
The whip has written the letter. That's the minority.
The whip is a class prefect.
He whips the people.
Yes, the whip is a class prefect. The leader is the headmaster. So how will the class prefect write a letter to the district director of education asking for a meeting on behalf of the head teacher of the school?
So you think that disqualifies the letter?
No. I think because the weight.
Because it is today. This is for Mawena. Sixtus, why are you laughing at the man?
The man is about to rise to his feet.
The man wanted pieces of this one. Let's see him.
If I'll be caught dancing.
Marina, listeners are welcome to you. Please get up and dance. We do this nicely here.
You know.
No, I will represent.
Thank you for the.
Sixtus, Mawena has